Here is one tip I have for you to make sure that you don't get arrested. But before we do that, I want to tell you that I have reviewed hundreds of hours of body cam and seen several interactions with individuals with officers. And one way that can guarantee that you get arrested is by fighting with officers or trying to constantly argue with them. That is because several times officers may be coming up for a legitimate reason. It may be a trespass, a disorderly conduct, some kind of misdemeanor, where many officers are willing to give a warning instead of a citation because it's a headache of paperwork. But individuals argue with them, they try and talk to them, they try and say, I'm going to assert my rights. Officers have final decision on arrests. And an officer, just as many people know, is not a judge or a jury. So, the fight with an officer is essentially pointless. If you are stopped by an officer, you should remember your rights. You can check my videos. Don't tell on yourself and request an attorney if you are being detained and request to ask, am I being detained? But other than that, your fight is never with the officer right there. Your fight is in court. And I can guarantee if you start arguing with an officer about why you're not actually trespassing, how you're not actually drunk, what your actual rights are, and this officer infringing on them, it's going to annoy the officer to a point where what might have been a warning becomes a citation, and what might have been a citation becomes an arrest. So please, my one tip for you is, when you are interacting with officers, do it respectfully and assert your rights firmly but politely.